Hello, my magical friends. Welcome to your love reading. This is going to be your general collective love reading for the second half of April 2022. This is a general reading, so just bear that in mind, boo-boo. Take what resonates and get rid of the rest. I'm just going to prep the cards here for you now. Also, just in this corner here, I'm going to have a picture of the final spread for you, so you know what I'm talking about as well when I talk about the cards. So yeah, this is a general reading. There might be specific messages, keywords, phrases as well, scattered throughout the reading that resonate for you. So do watch it to the end. And of course, like, subscribe, and comment below. It really helps me out as a small creator on YouTube. If you don't want to, it's okay. I'll still love you, but I really appreciate it, boo-boo. So I'm recording this on the night from the 20th to the 21st of April. We're in a transition between Aries and Taurus season, and you got the Aries card, like literally the god Aries, the god of war. His correspondence is Mars, and the planet of Aries is Mars. In this oracle deck, it is called warmongering. I feel like you've been on a war path with someone, quite possibly your person. Be it, this is a general reading, so we're just going to take whatever comes up. Maybe it's your soulmate, maybe it's your spouse, maybe it's someone you're in separation with, maybe it is the person that you are about to meet in this lifetime. Maybe this is about internal conflict for you, so take these messages as they resonate. But I do see someone here battling with the very ideology of love, or quite possibly someone who attracts people who are quite combative in love, or who are not very accommodating. You could also be dating an Aries, which is adorable, but also sometimes Aries, forgive me, I'm Scorpio, by the way, double Scorpio rising and sun. So Aries and Scorpio are sibling signs. So I know what I'm talking about, Aries. Sometimes that can be tricky dating an Aries, because Aries is on a mission always. They're warriors. So okay, well, let's see what's coming up in your reading. You got Medusa as well at the bottom of the oracle deck, which tells me that there are some concerns, some fears in this connection too that could have come up from maybe even abusive situations in childhood, trauma in childhood, things like that. Sorry, I'm just shifting myself. I want to make sure we have everything's clear for you, boo-boo. So, okay, let's see. Please show me, angels, what is happening for the collective? What is happening for the collective? If this collective reading is resonating for you, you can always check out your sign reading. I do those as well. I do the 12 signs, boo-boo. Whew, interesting. Fascinating. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There are messages coming towards you. There is a slow-moving message that may have been coming towards you for a long time, because this, babe, you can't make it up. This warmongering god, the god Aries, the god of war, who rules Aries in Scorpio traditionally, just came up in your tower moment here in your recent past. This is what created your current situation in love. This was a fall. This was a tower. This was a horrible argument and ending. Something ended abruptly, maybe even I wanted to say unexpectedly, but I said unnecessarily. So maybe that's how it feels to you. It could be how it feels to the person who you were with. There was a breakup. There was an ending, for sure. The tower. It could have happened between Scorpio and Aries season, so between now and November or October. So, in that kind of time period. This card represents Aries, and it also represents Scorpio, boo-boo. It was quite traumatizing. I see a lot of trauma here, but I see also repeated trauma. So there is a person in your life, and you are separated from them because of this traumatic experience that happened between the two of you. Let me clarify what this argument was about, but trust me, baby, this person, I feel like the minute this tower moment happened and this ended between the two of you, this person has been in their mind and in their heart crafting a message regarding how to return to your life. It's a funny energy. It could have been an on and off situation as well for some of you. So take these messages as they resonate. Could have been a new connection, bimbo, himbo from Tinder, anyone in between. Let's see. What was the tower regarding? Why was the tower there? Well, there was discord between you. There was unhappiness in the home. Either unhappiness in the home. Yeah. So, yeah. So there was, I feel like there were a bunch of things happening here. It was, whatever was happening between you and your person was quite toxic. There were a lot of arguments. I see gossiping here. I see friends around you that maybe didn't have either their or your best interests at heart. 10 of Cups here. 10 of Cups is a happy home, but with the Tower, it's a home. It's a home that's been wrecked. So also it can represent an established household. So you could have been in an established relationship where some kind of dramas happened because someone was getting bad advice, or there was gossip around you. There's gossip around you as a couple. If you were established, if it was a new connection, you could not come to terms. Like, you just couldn't agree on maybe your boundaries, or like what you were looking for. Like, one person was looking for a relationship with a capital R, and the other person maybe was looking for something a little bit more loose, or it was just like love language. It wasn't matching communication. But I do see people interfering in the connection. I do see, excuse me, I have hair in my mouth. This is so embarrassing. I do see people interfering in the connection here. Gossiping around you too. Yeah, there was a lot of gossip. There was a lot of gossip. I almost want to see by land and by sea. By that I mean like multiple social media platforms, like multiple messaging apps. Like, it was just like a lot. You'll know what, if it's your story, you'll know what I'm talking about. But if it wasn't about like people gossiping around you and kind of ill wishing you this entire connection, maybe you didn't even know. Sometimes we have false friends, we don't know about it. So it could have, take it as it resonates. It could have been just other people trying to get between you. So it could have been, maybe you were receiving messages from other people trying to get with you while you were dating this person, or maybe the connection was new and you were both still talking to other people, and it caused, friction. If you meet on Bumble on the Tuesday, maybe by Friday you hadn't deleted the app yet, or both hadn't done that, and it was just causing friction, even though the connection here was amazing because it was a 10 of Cups connection, and this is soulmate feels, marriage material. Also, someone missed the boat. Tell me what it means in the comments below, because it means something to you, boo-boo. I know. Someone missed the boat. Someone waited too long. Someone maybe tried to play a mind game. Someone wanted to make it seem like they had options when they didn't. Someone played a jealousy game. I feel like both parties were jealous, but maybe you were both playing a poker face situation. I do see less than other people in the connection here with the Ace of Wands. More specifically, if you're married to this person, I do feel like the games, the jealousy, all of that was rooted in some truth. And I feel like your person did have something to hide, unless it was you. So, I'm not calling you out. I'm just saying someone was talking to another person, quite possibly having an emotional affair, but definitely with the intention to take it further. If they may have taken it further, actually. Or at least the intention was there here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Tower again at the bottom of the clarification deck. So if it was an established connection, I do see intent to cheat. And if it was a newer connection, you were just getting to know each other, or you weren't super established, weren't living together, I see jealousy on both sides. I see a lot of drama. I see both of you stalling each other. You guys were playing that game of not messaging straight back, and it just escalated. Some of you are Scorpios dating Aries, boo. For real, like, I see this, and like the passion, the fire, the boiling point, like the water boils, like in a connection like this, anything is possible. So take these messages as they resonate. You already know your own story, so you'll know which aspect of this reading belongs to you, boo. Currently, you're not in a good space though, babe. Eight of Swords, you don't really know what to do, but I commend that you're putting a brave face on it. And you're not, It is what it is. It's you know, it's not always an ego thing. You don't need to let everyone know that, you know, you're dying inside or something bad happened. Oh, excuse me. I just need to add one more thing. For some of you, if you don't know, like, okay, if this didn't happen to you, you're not aware of it, this is not a message for you. This is only a message for someone who knows this to be a fact. For some of you, you had an established connection and a friend of yours, like the cheating was with someone you trusted. It was with a friend. I just got that insight here. But it was like, also like, it was bad intention. That friend wanted to do that kind of thing. You know, they wanted to do that to you. But only if you know that that's the case. If that's not the case, don't take that with you, because that's not a burden for you to carry, boo-boo. But yeah, Eight of Swords, you're not in a good place. You don't really know where you're going to go from here. If it was a bimbo himbo from Tinder, babe, you're kind of tired of the whole dating thing. You're like, you know, what is the point? Like, what is the point? Because the same thing keeps happening over and over and over again. This is like a very unpleasant moment for some of you, could have triggered abandonment issues or rejection issues, could have triggered like memories of even like parental discord and stuff like that. Maybe, you know, you had to leave a place because it was getting too fiery. Someone was getting too argumentative. What's crossing you at the moment is, wow, what's crossing you at the moment is the Three of Pentacles. So there is work to do here. There's work to do here on yourself and also on this connection still, because as much as it seems over, because like the Tower is like crash and burn. Tower, like, yeah, I mean, this is it, you know? There's no going back from the Tower. This is like literally God, like Abraham's God casting you down from the heavens. You go, like, you can't come back from that. Ask Lucifer. But good news is that you can, apparently, if you're in this Aries energy, because you're coming back from it somehow, some way. You're being called upon to work it out with this person. I don't know why yet. I'll tell you when I do more of the spread. I don't know why, but you're being called to work it out with this person, and this is crossing you right now. So I feel like at any moment, also with this Knight of Pentacles here that we started with at the bottom of the deck, this is someone who is slowly moving towards you to strike up a conversation post this storm here. And it's incredible. Very, very slow moving energy. This person wishes, maybe they were waiting for you to communicate, and this person really wishes they didn't have to make any move. Like, they don't want to move. You don't want to move either. But in a way, your person is feeling way more hopeful about this for some reason. Because, you know, a lot of the jealousy between you, like whatever that dispute was, I feel like for the majority of you, it was really just mind games. And like, there was no cheating. It was just like, you know, the ideology of cheating or the ideology of insecurity and jealousy on both sides. For some of you in that established connection, I do see someone, you know, I do see someone intending to stray. So that's a little bit more serious, or straying. We're doing it with your friend, but even still, I feel like there's like a whole, you know, other layer to that, to the cheating part of the story. So, you know, and it's up to you if you want to take back a cheater. I have my own ideas about that, but that's kind of beside the point, right? But I feel like for many of you, the Tower moment was actually a misunderstanding. It wasn't really as, you know, it wasn't something that's unforgivable, but there's a lot of pride here because it's two people, two very strong people. You don't have to be a Scorpio or an Aries to be fallen from this Tower, but you both stand in this incredible power. These two signs are incredibly powerful in the zodiac. And the Three of Pentacles is saying, well, it's time to work it out. And I feel like your person has been called. It's almost as though your person heard the call of God, the angels, the goddess of love. The goddess of love has made herself known to your person already, and your person has heeded the call. And I feel like you're still not in that space. Like right now, you don't want to know, you don't want to hear. Maybe you don't even want to think about what happened between you and this person, because it was so unpleasant. But your person's been doing, interestingly enough, your person's been doing a lot more work in a weird way. Maybe it's not the work of reflection, but it's definitely the work of actually feeling like, oh, maybe we should save it. So I feel like your person is just being a little bit more proactive than you right now. Well, as much as you don't want to think about it, as much as maybe you block this person too, quite possibly you blocked them, you're not answering their calls. If they haven't messaged you yet, I feel like they will very soon, because you got the Chariot coming in your near future. So, I mean, this is like all very like fiery, powerful messaging, arrival energy, reunion energy. But this person is coming in with like a bit of a twist. Because the Chariot is not, this is not a happy camper. This is not, this isn't someone, this is not someone who's just arrives at your doorstep with a bunch of flowers and says, please forgive me. This is someone who's pissed. Like, this is someone who's torn apart by different choices, two sides of a story, the duality that lies within themselves and humanity as a whole. Like, this is like a seriously disturbed individual that's coming your way. I feel like if this person is at a distance from you at the moment, they will not be for long. They will be coming near you very soon. If you block them, they're just going to show up at your house, basically. That's all I can tell you. Or some form of transportation or communication will occur, but this person is coming towards you. There's no doubt here. There is no doubt. They want to work it out. They want to explain what happened. They want to talk about what happened. And they want to get some peace of mind from this. And, it's interesting because what you don't know right now is that the Nine of Cups here, in the position of what the tarot wants you to know, the Nine of Cups here is telling me that actually you can work it out. Excuse me, if you want to. If you want to work it out, you can work it out with this person. And maybe, for those of you who can forgive what happened, maybe nothing happened. Maybe it was just accusations. Maybe it was just people meddling between you, people trying to get in between you. Whatever the story was, this is kind of saying, maybe don't throw away something that is actually really good for you. Because I see a beautiful soulmate connection here that could continue on to be either return to being a marriage or become a marriage. There's a lot of greatness, a lot of plenty around you. And there's almost like a direct connection to heaven here. But there's a lot of triggers too. You might find that you trigger each other because of past hurts, past traumas. People trigger each other all the time. And, sometimes the more we care, it's kind of funny, isn't it? The more we care about someone, sometimes the nastier we can be and the worse, because we care. It triggers that child in you. When you don't care, you tend to be nicer because it doesn't matter, right? It's the perverse side of human nature. So just think about this. If there was no actual cheating, or you're not sure if there was cheating, this is something you guys can talk about and work out. The tarot is saying, consider that, because maybe your wishes will get fulfilled, and maybe all you want and all this person wants is to just hug each other again and hold each other again. And then maybe once you hold each other again, it's almost like I see you kind of coming together physically, seeing each other again, holding each other again, and then all of a sudden all these problems from the past just completely dissipate. And there could have been secrets, there were things unsaid, there were things left unsaid, and yeah, that person missing the boat, like playing the waiting game, bluffing, poker faces, all of that kind of childish stuff. But once you cut through all of this, you have this beautiful soulmate embrace, and all of those little human problems kind of fade away, boo-boo. Knight of Wands as your final outcome. Incredible. Scorpio got the Knight of Wands today twice. I think there's something going on with the Knight of Wands. Maybe he's signifying that he is leaving Aries season, because he is a fire sign and he is a court card. So we're leaving Aries season, going into Taurus season, and he's just coming up to say hey. By the way, shout out to my Aries if it was your birthday this month. I love you, boo-boos. Happy birthday. yeah, this Knight of Wands is, again, like we started with the Knight and we end with the Knight. This is messages, this is offers, this is someone coming towards you. I feel like this person was slow coming towards you. This has taken a while, you know, this Knight, like the Knight of Pentacles takes a long time. Someone who's like writing messages, deleting them, thinking, overthinking. Very painstaking kind of mission this man is on. Knight of Wands, on the other hand, by the way, disregard the genders, they're arbitrary. It's only energies. This Knight of Wands, though, like this is someone who finally made their decision and is just so fiery and aggressive about what they want and, you know, what they're pursuing in terms of their mission, that it's almost, he almost looks relieved, don't you think? You probably can't see his face probably because my camera's not the best, but his face to me almost looks relieved because it's someone who's like, yeah, I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm just whatever, like let it all hang out. I'm the Knight of Wands and I'm here to do my mission. I'm gonna go to war, and if I die, I die, kind of thing, you know? Because he's taking a risk. He's taking a risk of the heart. He's putting his heart on the line by putting himself out there. So, you know, your person is aware that what they're doing is when they're coming at you, they're kind of coming into an atmosphere of carnage, like post-carnage. The Tower is not a pleasant moment. I think a lot of darkness was uncovered between the two of you. I think you both showed a dark side to one another. And I don't think anyone is proud of what was said or done that one time, that one night, that one day, when, you know, the last message was sent, or when the last thing was said, when you saw each other in person. You do have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That was behind the Knight of Pentacles. So that looks good to me. This is reunion, boo. I mean, what am I going to tell you? This is reunion. It could still happen in April if you're watching this in April. We're going into Taurus season because the Knight of Pentacles is Taurus energy too. So, you know, take it as it resonates. But someone is coming a lot sooner than you think, I think, boo-boo. Let's see. Please show me, angels. What else is going to happen with this Knight of Wands? So, interesting. This general reading showed us the past person. You know, there is something in the air. If you're deep into astrology, please tell me why there's like so much X energy all over the readings. I feel like it's not just my readings, but in my readings, there's like a lot of kind of X is coming in, new love coming in, X is coming in. It's almost like certain cycles are meant to be ending for certain signs these days, or just like, I don't know, maybe for the collective. So you have the Ten of Pentacles here. I mean, this is going to lead definitely to a reunion. This is definitely, well, I mean, if you want it, boo-boo. If you don't want to reunite with this person, and obviously this is a general collective reading, so take these messages as they resonate, but if you want to reunite with this person, you're going to be very happy together. And if you're not, you know, if you're not in a, like, you know, if you're not in a committed living situation, if you're not like super committed, engaged, married, like I feel like this whole blow up, even though it was very unpleasant and it caused you a lot of pain and hurt, and you did have to suffer in silence here because you were trying to save face. I feel like all of this difficulty and all of this drama actually was, I hate to say that, but it was kind of good for you both in a way, because this person is coming, this person learned to lesson, you learned to lesson, but this person learned a big lesson about procrastinating about things, because I see this person procrastinated in the past. That was part of the problem. Maybe they were slow to make a move, slow to declare themselves, slow to answer messages. There's a slowness to this person, and they were slow to reunite with you this time around as well. I feel like for some of you, it really took since like November or something. Scorpio season. Ten of Pentacles is telling me that this is going to take you to a higher ground together. This person realized that they actually want you in their life. Very much so. Even if it's someone with whom the connection was not super established, bimbo, himbo, fim, bumble, anyone in between, that person wants to make you their person forever. That person wants you forever. There's a lot of fire here. I get a lot of Aries energy here. I get a lot of Aries. There is some Earth sign energy too. Four of Pentacles, this person was holding on to. Look, when you guys weren't together, this person was thinking about you, holding on to you. And it's interesting because in this entire reading, I'm not sure why, but your person just seems more enthusiastic about this connection. They seem more hopeful. It looks like they're more, I don't want to say more faithful to you, boo-boo. I just want to say, like, they just hold on. They've been holding on to it more, and they've been trying not to even think bad thoughts because they can't handle this. Whereas you've been a little bit more realistic about this. You've been going through your pain. So, also, make sure that you both of you work through your pain, not just you, because I feel like maybe your person hasn't worked through their pain 100%, because what they've done in the separation is they've just been planning how to get you back, basically obsessing over it. Earth sign energy. They could be a Virgo, maybe. I'm a Virgo moon, so I know how that situation might work out. So they've been meticulously planning, doing their thing, while you've been in a kind of prison of your emotions, of your mind. You could have been feeling very low, very alone. This person needs to, in general, in life, speed it up, because I feel like they have a lot of speed to them here with that Aries card we started with. They have a lot of temperament. They can switch really fast. Maybe they have an anger issue, slight anger issue. Maybe you both have an anger issue when you're with each other. This person is prone to anger, impulsive decisions, foolish decisions that they regret later on, but then, if they do so, they need to act quicker to come at people with an apology, because they see the apology takes a long time and the commitment takes a long time. But when it came to the anger, like, that happened straight away, like lightning. It was like a lightning strike. So bear all of those things in mind, but I feel like your person is coming in super fast and they're super sorry, and they just want to work it out, because they want to, they literally, this is what I'm getting, this is the message I'm getting, they want to spend the rest of their lives with you, boo-boo, and they cannot live without you, and that is just the truth. But I do also see issues from childhood here. Could be issues with mothers. Maybe you both have an issue with your mother. This is something. I have an issue with my mother. I feel like everyone has an issue with their mother. It's, just basic Freudian psychoanalysis. So if it's something you guys want to talk about, maybe discuss about how these triggers can be maybe minimized in your relationship, that is something that might be a good idea. Oh my God, 5 of Wands. Oh my gosh, look, you got the Knight of Wands again as your advice at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, okay, yeah. See, it's all arguments. And 5 of Swords, be careful, boo-boo. And 5 of Wands. And 8 of Wands and the Moon regarding advice. Very straightforward, actually. The advice is, don't keep these small secrets from each other. Don't hide from each other your internal conflict and also your internal struggle. If you feel, this is like very much for your person too, if you feel alone, if you feel down, if you feel insecure, it's always best to just say that, instead of trying to do a battle of the wills and try and I feel like you two are prone to having this ego standoff of, well, I'm not going to text first, and that person's not texting first, and then it's just like weeks go by, and it's ridiculous. It's like a war, like, over what? So all this secrecy then breeds suspicion, because it's like, well, what is this person up to? What are you up to? What am I up to? And then, you both assume maybe the other person is cheating and stuff like that. And then other people get involved, which is what I saw in the beginning, like, third parties, maybe people trying to make a move towards you, towards your person, because they think you guys are feuding. It just breeds drama. I feel like you guys need a lot of good communication and no lies. I don't see that, because I don't see that you guys are lying to each other necessarily, or that your person necessarily is lying to you, unless you're in that scenario where it was a married couple and someone did cheat, because I did see that. I don't necessarily see lies overall. I just see lies of omission, but they're like lies of ego. Like, oh no, I'm fine. I don't need anyone. I'm not, I don't want a relationship anyway. You know what I mean? Don't do that, because it's just, there's no winner here. The Five of Swords is an empty victory. This is someone who wins an argument at all costs, but is so mean about it that there's almost no going back. This person has lost, everyone around them has left them because they played dirty. They won, but they played dirty. They have no friends now. This person is all alone. So just be careful you don't get tempted into this kind of power struggle in this situation when this person comes back around. But they've definitely been working to make a comeback, and they're coming in, I guaranteed, any day soon, boo-boo. So this is what I have for you today for your collective love reading. I hope you can work it out with this person, whoever they may be. And if you can't, I do see, well, regardless of what happened between the two of you, I definitely see this person coming in to at least attempt to have a conversation with you. So yeah, boo-boo, that is what I have for you today. Please don't forget to like the video. I'm going live today with my friend Demi. I'm not sure if this video is going to be up before or after, but if it's up before, I'll see you today. And if it isn't, I'll see you another time. If you would like to get a private reading with me, all of the information about this is in the description box below. Take care of yourself, stay beautiful, nourish your soul, love each other, and I'll see you next time. May the angels protect you.